I think the Big 12 will be the best conference in college basketball this year, and here's why. I think the conference as a whole is just so deep. You have two of the best teams in the country with Houston and Texas Tech. Both could win the national championship this year. And then Houston with Jaden Bradley, BYU bringing in the #1 recruit in the nation and returning Richie Saunders, one of the best playmakers in the nation. And then Iowa State and Kansas, both are going to be very consistent this year. Taman Lipsey coming back for Iowa State. They'll be very good defensively like always. And then Kansas, Darren Peterson, freshman, one of the most explosive guards in the entire country. And I think they're going to be very good and be better than they were last year at least. And then Kansas State and West Virginia are my underdogs this year. West Virginia is my #1 dark horse in the entire country. You bring in Honor Huff and you bring in Trayson Eaglestaff. Trayson Eaglestaff from North Dakota was putting up 50-point games on random nights. I think he's going to do that again on a better team with more playmakers, and he can knock off any one of these teams. West Virginia is going to be very fun to watch this year, as well as Kansas State with PJ Haggerty coming in from Memphis. They're going to be very explosive on offense. PJ Haggerty, great scorer, and I think this conference has a lot to offer. Overall, my pick to win the conference has to be Houston. They've absolutely dominated in the Big 12 under Kelvin Sampson, and I don't see it changing this year, bringing back Miles Uzan and Joseph Tugler, who is one of the best defenders in the entire country. Now, my player of the year and my freshman of the year are the same player, Darren Peterson for Kansas. He's going to bring the Jayhawks back this year after the tough year last year. He is going to be so explosive and such a good playmaker for this team. He's going to get a lot of opportunities, and I think he's going to be the best freshman in the entire country. Now, for my first team, I have Darren Peterson. I have PJ Haggerty, transfer from Memphis, Kansas State. AJ Dybantsa, #1 recruit in the country. Milos Uzan, Houston, best player on the best team. He's got to be on here. And then JT Toppin from Texas Tech, top 3 player in the entire country. So all those 5 guys, I think they won't have much struggle getting on either the first or second team. Other players that could be on the first team are Richie Saunders and Taman Lipsey. I think Taman Lipsey is going to be very consistent this year with Iowa State. He's going to be one of the best defenders and scorers in this conference. And then Richie Saunders, he's just a great playmaker, and he's going to work well off AJ Dybantsa. And then Trayson Eaglestaff for West Virginia, he's going to have one of those nights where he puts up 40 and beats one of the top teams in the country, and people are going to say his name more often. So I am very excited to watch all these guys play. I think the Big 12 is going to dominate this year, and honestly, I see Houston being the #1 team in the nation after a couple weeks. So thanks for watching. SEC next.